Nobody noticed her pain until it was too late. That's the part that still hurts the most when I think about her. If you met her even once, you would remember her smile. It was the kind of smile that made people feel comfortable. The kind that made you think, she's fine, she's strong, she's got it together. She was always laughing at small jokes, always asking how everyone else was doing, always saying, "I'm okay," even when nobody asked. She worked hard, she showed up early, she stayed late. If someone needed help, she was the first to volunteer. At work, people trusted her. At home, people depended on her. In her friend group, she was the problem solver. Everyone leaned on her. And because she never complained, everyone assumed she didn't need anything. She lived alone in a small apartment. Nothing fancy. Clean, quiet, simple. She liked things that way. She said noise gave her headaches. But looking back, I think she just liked the silence because it didn't ask questions. Every morning, she woke up early, showered, dressed neatly, smiled at her reflection. Even on days when her eyes looked tired, she still smiled, like she was reminding herself of who she was supposed to be. At work, she checked on everyone. "Did you eat? You look stressed, are you okay? Don't worry, I'll handle it." People joked that she was too nice, too kind, too strong. No one asked her, "How are you really?" When things got stressful, she never lost her cool. When deadlines piled up, she stayed calm. When others panicked, she reassured them. That became her role, the strong one. And strong people don't break. At least, that's what everyone believes. But strength can be a heavy thing to carry alone. At night, when the world finally went quiet, the smile came off. She would sit on her couch, lights dim, phone face down beside her. Messages from people asking for favors. Calls she didn't answer. Not because she didn't care, but because she was tired. Tired in a way sleep doesn't fix. She would stare at the wall for long minutes, sometimes hours, thinking, replaying conversations, wondering why she felt empty even when surrounded by people all day. Some nights she cried, quietly, no loud sobs, just tears slipping down while she covered her mouth so no sound escaped, like even her pain needed permission to exist. She told herself it was nothing, just stress, just a phase, just tiredness. Strong people don't make a big deal out of feelings. That's what she believed. She kept going. Weeks turned into months. Months turned into years. Her smile stayed, but it became thinner. Her laughter came quicker but faded faster. She started forgetting small things, missing meals, sleeping less. When people noticed and asked, she brushed it off. "I'm fine, just busy." They believed her because it was easier. One day at work, someone joked, "You're always smiling. I wish I had your life." She laughed and said, "Trust me, you don't." Everyone laughed with her. Nobody realized she meant it. At home, she stopped doing things she used to enjoy. Music played less. TV stayed off. She would sit in silence, scrolling her phone without really seeing anything. She started feeling like a burden for even having emotions. Other people had bigger problems. People lost jobs. People got sick. People had real struggles. Who was she to feel sad? So she pushed it down. And down. And down. One evening, a close friend called her, crying about a relationship issue. She listened patiently, gave advice, comforted, stayed on the phone for over an hour. After the call ended, she stared at her screen. Her reflection looked back at her, eyes red, smile gone. She whispered to herself, "What about me?" No one heard it. Not long after, she began withdrawing more. Still polite, still smiling, but she stopped sharing personal things, stopped reaching out first, stopped making plans. People noticed, but they didn't worry. She's just busy. She's strong, she'll be fine. Strong people don't need checking on right. Some mornings, getting out of bed felt impossible, but she did it anyway, because that's what she always did. She showed up, even when her chest felt heavy, even when breathing felt like work, even when her thoughts scared her. She started writing notes on her phone, not messages to anyone, just thoughts, feelings she couldn't say out loud, words like tired, empty, invisible. She never sent them. She didn't want to worry anyone. One night she sat on her bed with the lights off. City lights glowed faintly through the window. The room felt too quiet, too big, too empty. She thought about all the times she helped others, all the times she listened, all the times she stayed strong. And she wondered if anyone would notice if she stopped. The thought scared her, but it also made her feel strangely calm. The next day, she smiled like always. At work, she completed her tasks, helped a colleague, made a joke, said she was okay. Nobody noticed anything wrong. That night, she didn't answer her phone. The messages came in slowly. Hey, are you okay? Call me when you see this. You good? No panic, just casual concern. Hours passed. Then more messages. Then missed calls. By the time people realized something was wrong, it was already too late. The smile that held everything together had finally disappeared. The shock was loud. People cried. People asked questions. How did we miss this? She never said anything. She always seemed fine. That's the thing about strong people. They don't scream for help. They whisper. And most people aren't listening. At the gathering after, people shared stories about her kindness, her patience, her smile. Someone said, I wish I had checked on her more. Someone else said, I thought she was okay. Those words hung heavy in the air. Because I thought isn't the same as I asked. She didn't need fixing. She didn't need advice. She just needed someone to notice. Someone to look past the smile. Someone to say, you don't always have to be strong. Now, every time I see someone who's always smiling, always helping, always saying they're fine, I pause. Because strength doesn't mean invincible. And silence doesn't mean peace. Moral lesson. Check on the strong ones. They're often carrying the heaviest weight alone.